done
from a commission or working group,
it is returned in order to be reworked.
C. If the proposal comes from an individual, it will be taken to the competent commission or working group so it can reach a consensus on its usefulness and present a reworked version of it in the next assembly. Where it once again
will go through the same procedures.
And so until a real consensus is reached.
I'd like to say, welcome to direct democracy.
How is everyone's temperature? Feeling okay?
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. Thank you guys so much for standing in the rain and listening to all of this.
Thank you so much for standing in the rain and listening to all of this.
Mic check. Mic check. Yeah. At Occupy Tampa. Thank you all.
All right. So now I'm going to talk to you about the breakdown of work facilities.
Mic check. Mic.
All right. Roles and functions.
Roles and functions.
It's Nixon, right? Nixon?
I can't even hear you over here.
I can't hear you.
Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check.
All right.
Continuing.
The roles and functions
involved in mass assembly.
It is vital to remember
to control our gestures
and body language so that our own emotions do not confuse matters. And to remember also that a smile is usually effective in moments of tension or in an apparent deadlock. Haste and tiredness are enemies of consensus. Logistics team. Mic check.
Come to the middle.
Use the people's mic.
Mic check.
Logistics are the people who volunteer their time for practical matters like feeding, water. Where are we gonna poop? These are issues the logistics team will face. If you are an intuitive thinker, a problem solver, this is the team for you. If you want to show up with stuff, bring it to logistics. Actually, any facilitators, you point it out, come up. Any facilitators, Tina, come up. Ricky, come up. We're going to take a minute. Mic check. I want to introduce the current facilitators to some of our teams. Who are here right now. Take it away. I am Becky. I am a facilitator.
the logistics group. I'm the only person officially on the logistics group. I need help. I need consistent help.
Talk to you.
Anybody who wants to volunteer.
Anybody who wants to volunteer for logistics, please come talk to me after we're done here. Mic check.
I am Brittany.
I am Brady.
I am one of
The social outreach facilitators. We are here for all of you. All of you should have some connection to social, especially if you need things like carpool, or if you're trying to spread the word in your community, to your friends, to your colleagues, etc. Also, food donations, etc. Like the social outreach page. If you have Facebook, if you don't, we're working to get a non-Facebook page for people to get information. Thank you. My name is Gina, and I'm the facilitator for Arts and Culture. This is our creative group. What we make our assemblies on beautiful, theatrical signs, etc. That's really about it. If you are an artist, a musician, or anything creative, please join the Arts and Culture group. If you're not, you can still join. Thank you.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Hello, my name is Chris.
Hello, my name is Chris.
I am your security facilitator.
I am your security facilitator.
I help keep you safe.
I help keep you safe.
I help keep you peaceful.
I help keep you peaceful.
If you feel you want to be on the security team,
you want to be on the security team,
whether you have experience or not, come see me.
Come see me.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
My name's Jay.
My name is Jay.
And no one's here from the media team.
And no one's here for the media team.
So I'm going to briefly tell you about it.
We have to briefly tell you about it. You got media behind you.
Media team. Oh, do we have someone?
No, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, never mind.
No, you know more than I do, probably.
I'm on like the sub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mic check.
Mic check.
The media team.
The media team
helps with
the
press, the internet, blogging, and anything
media related.
That's really it. That's all I know.
That's really it. That's all I know.
We have a member of the team.
We have a member of the team. Hey! Come on in. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Scott.
My name is Scott.
I'm on the media team subgroup.
I'm on the media team subgroup.
Social networking.
Social networking.
That's Twitter.
That's Twitter.
Facebook.
Facebook.
Ustream. Blogger. And any other social networking device
Every other social networking device
that we use.
that we use.
If you have questions
If you have questions
about social networking,
about social networking,
then come see me.
then come see me.
If you have any questions
If you have any questions
for the media group,
for the media group,
the best way
the best way
to find information
to find information
is on Blogger.
is on Blogger.
You can go
You can go
to
to
Occupy Tampa.
Occupy Tampa.
.blogspot.com. The email
The email
for the media group
for the media group
and press release
and press release
is also there.
is also there.
There's also a website,
There's also a website,
a .org.
.org.
There's a warning
There's a warning
about a .com for Occupy Tampa.
for Occupy Tampa.
That is not us.
That is not us.
Please spread the word.
Please spread the word.
Thank you.
Thank you. OccupyTampa.org. OccupyTampa.org.
Mike check.
Mike check. Mike.
One thing about the .com.
About the .com.
That is a political party
That is a political party
trying to profit
trying to profit
from the movement.
from the movement.
Do not
Do not
spread
spread
the URLs
URLs
online.
online.
That will help them.
That will help them.
Simply spread the word by mouth.
Simply spread the word by mouth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike check.
Mike check.
I would like to ask
I would like to ask
anyone who has created
anyone who has created
a thematic group
a thematic group
on Thursday,
on Thursday,
if you would like to come up
if you would like to come up
and talk about your group,
and talk about your group,
please do so now.
please do so now.
Mike check.
Mike check.
Mike Sam.
Mike Sam.
I'm working with
I'm working with
teams and planning.
come up with
Certain ideas.
certain ideas,
Certain tactics.
certain tactics
To encourage
to encourage
more people
more people
to join our movement.
to join our movement.
I'd like to work with
Social outreach
and media
and the press
and all of you
and all of you
to get more people
to get more people
to join the movement.
to join the movement.
If you have ideas,
If you have ideas,
come to me
come to me
and let's do this.
and let's do this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
My name is Rue.
My name is Rue.
I am a facilitator.
I am a facilitator
for Team Legal.
for Team Legal.
We have been in contact
We have been in contact
with the police,
with the police,
with the city attorney,
with the city attorney,
with the ACLU,
with the ACLU,
etc.,
etc.,
and lots of other groups.
and lots of other groups.
We have a lot of support
We have a lot of support
from the city,
from the city,
from other groups.
from other groups.
If you are an attorney,
If you are an attorney
or know attorneys to support our movement,
or know attorneys to support our movement,
please put them in contact with Team Legal.
please put them in contact with Team Legal.
The city overwhelmingly
The city overwhelmingly
supports us being here,
supports us being here,
as long as we're peaceful.
as long as we're peaceful.
If anybody has issues
If anybody has issues
with the police,
with the police,
with any city official,
with any city official,
get in contact with me.
get in contact with me.
Contact you.
What's that?
How do we contact
Many people here
Many people here
have my phone number.
have my phone number.
I live very close by.
I live very close by.
I will try to be here as much as possible.
I will try to be here as much as possible.
When I am not,
When I am not,
I could be here in 15 minutes.
I can be here in 15 minutes.
Join our group on Facebook.
On Facebook.
That is all.
That's all.
Mike check.
Mike check.
One last thing.
One last thing.
Most of these groups
Most of these groups
will have emails
will have emails
set up
set up
on OccupyTampa.org.
on OccupyTampa.org.
They will be available
They will be available
on the contact page.
on the contact page
Found at OccupyTampa.org.
at OccupyTampa.org. Mic check. Also,
Is anybody here?
if anybody here
Has avenues
has avenues
to get in contact with
with
other Occupy movements
other Occupy movements
in Florida.
in Florida,
Please get in contact
please get in contact
with social outreach.
with social outreach. Thank you.
Mike,
check.
Are there any other
Are there any other
groups that would like to speak?
groups that would like to speak?
Logistics.
I have two things to pose. I think we need an orientation group.
I agree.
So that when new people show up, we can immediately direct them to the orientation group. I really don't have to spend so much time at General Assembly
Going over hand gestures and procedures.
The reason why
I am going over this today
I am going over this today
is
is because I have an understanding
that there's a lot of you
that would genuinely like
to occupy the park.
to occupy the park.
So, it's important,
at least to me,
that everyone
understands
the process of
the General Assembly,
so that you do not
have to rely
on a select few
of people
running the General Assembly.
running the General Assembly.
Is everyone clear?
Yes.
Everyone clear?
So, thus far, or go ahead, you have to get up there and say.
I need to talk
I need to talk
to the person who's collecting money
to the person who's collecting money
Occupy Tampa.
for Occupy Tampa
Because I am also
because I am also
the head of the medical
the head of the medical team.
I don't think I'll be needed
I don't think I'll be needed
in that capacity
in that capacity
until we're actually occupying.
until we're actually occupying.
However,
However,
after last Thursday's gathering,
those of us who are at the end
picked up
way too many cigarette butts.
I can appreciate,
As an ex-smoker,
how hard it is to quit.
how hard it is to quit.
We don't need to give our money
The corporation
to kill ourselves. I am also in my professional life
I'm also in my professional life an acupuncturist.
I was going to propose
that next Saturday and
Sunday,
Sunday,
anybody who wanted back-to-back free treatments to quit smoking,
anyone who wanted back-to-back free treatments to quit smoking,
I would be willing to do that.
I would be willing to do that.
Take this week,
Take this week,
smoke your heart out.
smoke your heart out.
Decide when you
You come
to me for acupuncture,
that you're ready to stop.
However,
I need to talk to the people with money before I can give that much away.
does anybody here have an interest in that?
No quitters?
I like to check.
If you are interested, say yes.
If you are interested, say yes.
Yes.
All right,
I will
Steve,
talk to,
Becky.
and I will talk to you later.
And who has the
Thank
money?
you!
Thank you. Wait.
I don't know her name, but she's so chipper.
It's nice and secure in Bank of America, don't worry.
Ashley,
Ashley!
come up.
Come up.
Oh, okay. Let me let her speak, and then, go ahead.
Mic check!
Mic check.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I have hope.
I have hope.
We can change things.
We can change things.
I propose
I propose
we
we institute
a faith committee.
a faith committee.
A lot of people are starving for hope.
Are starving for hope.
We are their answer.
We are their answer.
We are not alone.
We are not alone. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm John Troop.
I'm John Patrou.
I am part of the media group,
I am part of the media group,
tech and live streaming.
Tech and Live Streaming.
I have a request.
I have a request.
I don't have enough equipment.
I don't have enough equipment.
I need an alternate laptop to use out here sometime.
I need an alternate laptop to use out here sometime.
But not nice. That's cool.
And,
Glad to see you here.
Anybody can help with a mobile hotspot
A mobile hotspot
or a tether phone.
or tether phone. Please down.
What? Nice.
Can you grab this back? Go there and close that group. Go there and close that group now while we're all assembled. Is that him now? Filter there. We're in the back. Jay? No, that's not him. That's Scott. Oh, he moved. Couldn't tell the difference.
Would you like
Over there for some
we're going to
reason.
take a vote.
We're gonna take a vote.
Would you like me
Would you like me
to explain
to explain
the process of
the process
facilitation?
of facilitation?
Or would you like to skip that
Would you like to skip that section?
section? So, raise your hand if you want me to continue or to facilitate the process.
Raise your hand if you want to continue the facilitation process.
Go ahead, like.
Just go around.
Yeah.
Okay, do you need me to... Oh, there was? Okay.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, we're.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Okay, assembly participants.
Assembly participants.
This includes all those people
Participating in an assembly,
including the group dynamics team
and commission
or working groups.
or working groups. Please note, we're still creating a lot of these different types of teams. Teams and members. Participants are lifeblood and the what?
I can't speak French.
I can't speak French.
Yes, thank you. Our functions are
listening to the different speakers, participating in matters that require
debate in round 4, and making individual proposals
for subjective evaluation. Have been requested for time to do so. During any other business round, normally near the end of each assembly. Let me clarify this. If we're talking about logistics and someone brings up like something else, like I want apples, has nothing to do with what we're talking about, they get put on the back of the list to make comments, suggestions, after our primary meeting is complete. Any questions? Got one in front of you. Mic check. I would propose that we have an open mic at the end of our general assemblies. That way, it gives people a chance to express themselves in any manner. That way, that we do not feel that their voice is silenced. Woo! Thank you again, everyone, for standing in the rain.
That was irony. It wasn't 10 minutes long.
I will need
people to volunteer to do this during the main general assemblies. Nope. This is the main general assembly. Whoever is here is the general assembly. On that note, floor team. 2 or 4 people. Depending on the size of the assembly. This is amongst the participants. And next to the moderators, they should wear distinctive symbols that can easily identify who they are.
People with the labels, you say, I want to talk to them when you raise your hand to get on set.
People with the labels.
People with the labels. Hold on, let me think of my thoughts.
So the people who are collecting the names that go on stacks where you need symbols for people who want to speak can find that person, get their name on the list, to be able to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so, this is important.
This is important.
Those people who are collecting staff. When someone raises their hand, and we're discussing a certain topic, your job is your intervention related to what is being discussed.
So again, we're talking logistics. No one brings up the apple. They get put back. That's nothing to do with what's being discussed. 2. Direct reply to something that has been said.
3. If so, is it an agreement or disagreement? With this information, the 14 members determine if the intervention should be passed to the floor-time coordinator. If the person's name is noted so that they may be called upon during any other business round.
We'll call it open mic. Mic check.
Mic check.
Hello.
I'm Ben.
I'm Ben.
I propose we form
an
operations thematic group.
an operations thematic group.
Here's why.
Here's why.
Efficient operation requires organization.
Efficient operation requires organization.
Groups have facilitators, but operations coordinate between groups.
Operations coordinate between groups.
Operations reduces redundant action.
Operations reduces redundant actions.
Operations guides the sharing of
Operations guides the sharing of
information,
information, resources,
and ideas.
and ideas.
Operations also develops best practices
Operations also develops best practices
for working, communicating, and operating. The 99%
The 99%
is waking up.
is waking up.
We need to be organized.
We need to be organized.
When our friends join us,
When our friends join us,
shall we form an operations thematic group?
an operations schematic working group.
Yes.
I would like
Mic check.
I would like to say,
Part of the facilitation group. Wanted to help organize. Directly in line with what Ben was just saying. So,
this is
a volunteer.
I'd like to work with you, Ben.
And the other facilitators for creating this group.
Watch out
For the grass. We all repeated that. Thank you.
Almost done here.
It makes sense.
Mic
Mic check. Okay.
Keys to creating dynamic agendas.
Creating dynamic agendas.
What is the agenda?
What is the agenda of an assembly?
What is it for?
What is it for?
The agenda is
The agenda is
a summary of topics
to be discussed
during an assembly.
during an assembly.
Its function is
To make sure
no important issues
left out.
To establish an order
In the type of intervention
that should make it possible
to calculate how much
time each part of the assembly should take.
The agenda is drawn up
By the facilitators
and moderators
of any assembly.
to be familiar with
Its four openings.
an assembly as it is and basic size of the assembly's content. Her voice is so raspy we can't understand each other.
Dude, when is break in the rain coming?
I think we already got the break.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. This should be the second call.
I didn't notice.
Facilitators
No,
or the group dynamic teams not have jurisdiction over the content of the agenda. Its members merely organize
It's merely
the issues to be discussed as reflected in the consensus
reached by the representatives
of all participating commissions
and preparatory meetings.
The agenda contains
An outline of what
issues are to be discussed
in the assembly,
and that should be read out loud
at the beginning of the assembly,
so
so that all are present,
are aware of what is going to take place.
are aware of what is going to take place.
Okay. So experience will improve.
Experience will improve
The design and relevance
design and relevance
of each assembly agenda.
of each assembly agenda.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions?
Anyone have any questions?
Do you have a towel?
Okay. I have nothing more to say at this time unless anyone has any questions about legislative federal assembly or about the facilitation process.
Whatever it was that
Does
was
anyone know what that big announcement was supposed to be? It's like not posted on the internet.
I don't know.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen them.
They better not have baited us.
Yeah, I just rode 2 hours in the rain.
For that announcement.
Huh? Before that announcement. Yeah.
We're going to check on what that big announcement is.
We're going to check on what that big announcement is. If not, bring the poster back.
About the shooting day.
If you would like to take a break, I say we adjourn for 5-10 minutes.
We adjourn for 5 to 10 minutes.
And kind of relax as much as possible.
Kind of relax.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening.
We're going to reconvene all the people.
We do have signs.